All right, everybody. Today we are going to take a look at how to register for the Go Transit application. We are going to be using the profile icon. This will look similar if you are using a tablet. Perhaps if you are using the website, likely you will have sign up button or something similar to that to be able to register for your account. I will be using a Android device today, and I already installed the application from my Google Play Store. If you use Apple devices, likely it's gonna be the App Store. Once you have the application running and you open the application, you will be placed into the home menu, which is where I am at this moment. And I can go at the top right corner where the profile icon is. And then I will be presented with this screen that essentially tells me that I can log in or register to buy and activate a pass and also manage different aspects of my account. With that being said, I would just register or tap in the register option. Essentially, in this form, you will have to complete certain details in order to be able to create the account for the Go Transit application. First name, last name, email address are required. Same goes for password. If you have any trouble creating passwords, keep in mind the following principles. The password has to have capital letters, lower letters, numbers, special characters. The way you organize them has to be the least predictable. If you have a password manager, it's gonna be easier not only to create a password, but also to save passwords for the accounts you are creating. I suggest using, for instance, password generators for websites such as expressvpn.com. You can copy the password from there and after replicate the password in your system, and it will allow you to make that password as safe as it can possibly be. So I'm just gonna input mine right now. This one is a little bit challenging because it doesn't let you see what exactly you are writing down. However, it will help if you have it written down in a piece of paper while you are trying to set it up for this account, and after you can use a better system just to record it for future occasions so you won't forget, especially if the password has some level of complexity. So I just need to replicate this here. Now I have a security question. This is something that you can choose as well in order to validate your account. And if in the future you lost access to this account, this security question can be asked to you so you recover that account. So I'm gonna choose what is the make and model of your first car. So here I can input the answer. Now I'm gonna put the phone number, and you will notice that as I'm going through my answers, each of the ones that have a star cannot be left out blank. So let's see. All right, so after I will input my zip code. And I have the option to choose my birthday and my gender. You can leave those two blank if you wish. In any case, drop down arrow and it will show the calendar, and you have to go into the date you were born. Same with the gender. Here are the options, right? Since that is not necessary, I will just leave it blank and I will hit create account. So as I say, once you have gone through the process of inputting all this information, you then will receive a confirmation email to the email address that you used to register the account. And that will be the step for you to confirm the email is acceptable and a working email. So immediately I did that, I have a notification at the top of my screen, as you can see right now, and then I will see what they are saying. So in this instance, is a congratulations, your new Transit Store account has been successfully created. The username is such and such. Please confirm your address, and any other information relevant to the service is listed at the bottom. I will have to click in this option right here that says please confirm your email address. Tap in that option and then it will redirect me to this part of the service, right? Is a website for the Miami-Dade Transit Store. You will notice that you have immediately your view card right here and some descriptions at the bottom. Essentially are things that you can do now that you have a account. I'm going back to the application and I'm going to my menu and I'm going to the profile icon, and now I can log in with the information I just used. So here's my email. I have to input the password I just create. And then I will tap in login. And once I do that, I should be able to see the menu to do multiple things on the GoTransit application. So now that I have logged in, it's giving me the details that I used to log in. I can select the option Save Info. And this happened just because I just end creating this account. So I will save my info and it will say that my profile was updated successfully. I can come to the option Buy, and I will be able to buy mobile passes, easy cards, and order a new easy card even. If I were to use, for example, the option Buy New Mobile Pass, I can tap in that option and then I will be seeing what my choices are. So you can buy a one-way pass and it will be activated at the time of your purchase and will expire within the following 3 hours. The price is $2.25. If you want to do that, you can go to add card and then it will show you this prompt that it says the select product was added to your shopping cart. You can continue shopping or view your cart depending on what you want to do. So if I were to continue shopping and I went back to my buy function, and instead of buy new mobile pass, I went to order a new easy card, I can tap in there. And then here I have the options to do that. So you have the 1 day pass, which is 5.65, 7 day pass, 29.25, 1 month pass, which is $112, 1 month pass plus parking, 123, and you can simply choose and add to your cart as you see need. To buy a new card, at the very end of the list, you have the option Add to Cart if you want to buy a new card. If you tap Add to Cart, you will then see a prompt similar to the one we just saw that says, please read carefully. You are about to purchase a physical Easy card, not a mobile pass. Your order will typically be shipped within the 7 to 10 business days via USPS. Are you sure you want to proceed? If that's the case, you can continue. So those are two different services, the one we went before and this one. And now instead of going to continue shopping, I can go to view card. And here I have the things that I have purchased. Here is my summary. So I have the total, right? The new card, 1 month passes for September 2024 are now available for purchase through September 10. And simply I can go to proceed to pay. If you have any promo code, you will have to input them here. Read this at the bottom just in case, so you are informed as to how things work. So orders may not exceed 3 transactions and 160 within a 24-hour period. Online transactions may take between 15 and 30 minutes to process and for funds to become available. Please plan accordingly. So you have to prepare this with anticipation. Your order for the new card will be typically shipped, as we went over before, between 7 to 10 business days. We do not ship outside the United States. All sales are finals. Refunds are not issued for unused trips on activated MDT passes, whether that is 1 month, 7 day, or 1 day. No refunds are issued either on easy ticket purchases, and you can refer to the frequent asked questions for additional information. So if you were to do that, here's more about the different questions people typically ask about the Easy card and tickets. So what is the cost? What do you need? Things of that nature. So you have all these in this portion. It's quite extensive, so you have plenty of information to help you with your questions. And here are the details based on the person using the card. So you have full fare Easy Card access, discount Easy Card, K-12 Easy Card, so forth and so on. So if I were to buy again, which is where I start to be able to see the options of the products I can buy, at the top of the screen, I have the shopping cart that I can refer whenever I go back and forth between menus. I can refer to that shopping cart, and here I will be able to proceed with the payment. If you were to proceed with the payment, all you have to do is just tap in proceed to pay. Then you will have to input the details of your credit card to be able to pay for the service you are trying to purchase. You can save credit card for future payments if you feel comfortable with that. However, if you don't need to click on this option right here. You then have to input the name of the card, right? The name on the front, credit card number, expiration date, the code in the back of the credit card. Here's an example as to where that is, your billing address, details of your address, and contact information. The contact information details will be already input there, such as your email address, since that is being used to purchase in the first place. And here you have the option to ship to your billing address, whatever you purchase, such as the new card, so they can send it to that address once you do the payment. You have to accept the terms and conditions and submit the details of your payment. When you do this process, a confirmation will also be sent to your email. I hope that you have an idea as to how you can register for an account and the kind of things you can do once you have an account. Thank you so much for listening. See you next time.